What up, folks? This your boy Lee Black again, the host of Real Talk for Real Men, coming to you with the TFG Ratchet moment. In this case, this is a you can't make this type shit up type moment. And if you don't know already, please subscribe to the channel TFG Ratchet on YouTube and Facebook. And of course, you can find your boy under Real Talk for Real Men, also on YouTube and Facebook. This one is just an interesting story. As I tell my viewers, the views expressed herein are mine and mine alone. They don't necessarily reflect those of the channel. And I just come across all kinds of interesting shit throughout my day as I'm killing time reading or whatever. And this story caught my attention because it's from a well-respected organization, PETA. PETA, which stands for the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. And if you don't know, it is a very powerful organization, and they have a good purpose behind them where they actually stand for the fair treatment of animals. Any movie that's made in the United States, it literally at the end, if you watch the credits, you know, it always tells you this little thing where no animals were harmed during the making of this movie. That's how powerful PETA is, that they've established themselves as a fundamental part of American culture, especially when it comes to things that you see broadcast on TV. So whenever you see an animal get killed on a movie, whatever, it has to be done under the proper supervision of PETA to make sure that animals aren't mistreated. So this organization was born and is formed and founded for the ethical treatment of animals. And they fight for animals in all kinds of ways, not just in movies, but how we process chickens and how we process beef. You know, they're responsible for a big part of how the FDA operates. So the very food that hits our tables, that's in our restaurants, PETA is involved. But look behind me, folks. What's that? That's a merry-go-round. You would think that that's harmless, right? For most of us who've been to a carnival in our lifetime, you know, as children, even black children, ghetto children, we've been on merry-go-rounds. Hell, they have them, the new ones real fast where grown people get on them. Well, PETA has a problem with merry-go-rounds. They issued a statement today, literally wrote a statement and said that on behalf of the organization's 9 million members, and I'm going to read verbatim what they said. They said, would you please end the manufacture and sale of animal-themed carousels and instead exclusively produce figures in the shape of vehicles, such as cars, unicycles, tractors, airplanes, rockets, and bulldozers that children are drawn to, or even more whimsical designs like shooting stars, rainbows, or brooms. The organization went on to say that animals used for rides and other forms of entertainment, including camels, horses, elephants, and dolphins, are confined and in servitude, never free to pursue their own lives and interests. They're also sometimes beaten, tormented, and even slaughtered when their bodies wear out. Folks, I don't deny any of that happens, but what the fuck does that have to do with a merry-go-round? Do you truly not have enough to do that you're bothering folks about amusement park rides? This chased me to no end. If you truly are fucking altruistic and give a fuck about animals, why not make this about something real? To actually be wasting people's time talking about a merry-go-round, and I'm offended because all you so-called fucking animal lovers, where's that same level of compassion for people, for children? Now, I know in this politically correct climate, we're not supposed to speak truth to power like this. And that's why I applaud Jay-Z on Sunday when he spoke up, and he's getting all kind of flack because he simply said some shit that needed to be said. Well, folks, it's high time we stop living in a matrix and we speak out on shit that makes sense. This makes no fucking sense. If you want to advocate for the millions of children that go to bed hungry, advocate for the homeless people, advocate for the mistreatment of the elderly, the mistreatment of war veterans. I don't give a motherfucker about how people ride on merry-go-rounds. I don't give a fuck if they kick those animals, spit on them, throw up, or whatever. If you're going to waste our fucking time and our dollars because people contribute to this, make it worthwhile. Fuck you, PETA, and the horse you rode in. And that's coming from me. Another moment with the ratchet moment with Lee Black.